the first entry, January 1st of 2006, because this takes place in a custom world that I'll probably share at some point. But it says, New Year, same government. My therapist, Maddie, wants me to be writing or drawing every day. Something about expressing emotions or whatever. It's snowy, so I just played my drums. Maddie is cool and I love her. I just don't know it. I just don't think she understands me that much. 3 out of 5 day. With the little skull down there. But yeah. See you tomorrow. Day 2, January 2nd, 2006. Nothing interesting happened today. Woke up home alone, as usual. With the snow and no school, there's like nothing I can do. I started recording my music and wanted to share it with Maddie next time. Hope tomorrow is interesting. 1 out of 5 day. With a little cassette there. Day 3, January 3rd, 2006. Yet another boring day. Worked on a new song. It doesn't have any guitar yet, because I can't work guitar, or can't play guitar, but that's fine. Still working on a name for it. Maybe something like The Suit. It seems to be getting warmer. Thinking on going exploring the Great Woods once it's warm again. I normally go bone hunting. 3 out of 5 day. With a little bone and a guitar. Day 4, January 4th, 2006. Found an old guitar in the attic today. Maddie's birthday is also soon. Thinking of giving it to her for her birthday. Nothing big happened else today. 4 out of 5 day. With a little present because Maddie's present. Day 5, January 5th, 2006. I just played the drums today. It was weird though. There were a lot of people, mostly kids, with suitcases and bags. I've also seen a lot of men in suits. It's kind of scaring me. 2 out of 5 days. January 6th, 2006. Some more men in suits taking children away. It's really scaring me. I want school to start so I can find out what's happening. Good news. I see Maddie tomorrow and it's her birthday. I have her guitar already. Normally we have therapy on Mondays, but we were just hanging out for a day. 3 out of 7, January 7th, 2006. It was Maddie's birthday today. Also, first day back to school, but I skipped to hang out with Maddie. She was confused at first, but liked the guitar. Nothing else big happened today, but loved my time with Maddie. Today. 5 out of 5 day, with a little guitar. Day 8, January 8th, 2006. Actually went to class today. Found out that the government has been taking homeschooled kids to boarding schools. My guess is probably to control what we learn about. Went home and played the drums. 1 out of 5 day. With a little angry guy. Day 9, January 9th, 2006. Nothing interesting happened today. Writing late because I was stargazing. Finally warm enough to go out. 2 out of 5 days. A bunch of stars because she went stargazing. Day 10, January 10th, 2006. I went on a walk to the library today. Picked up a book about folklore creatures that live in the Great Woods. Some seem kind of interesting. One is called a croven. They are large bird-like creatures that look like bones. 4 out of 5 day. Day 11, January 11th, 2006. Did some more research on the croven. They apparently stand at about 10 feet high and hunt wolves and coyotes. I want to go looking for one. I also played the drums today. 4 out of 5 day. With a little wing, because day 12, January 12th, 2006. It's Friday. Nothing crazy happened today. Wrote a new song called Devil Born. It was a lot of fun. It's about feeling outcasted for not being normal and being treated as a devil of sort, because not wanting to be controlled by the rich. Day 13, January 13th.
2006. Went wandering through the woods and saw or heard something. I'm not really sure. I also think I'm lost. I came out of the woods and I don't know where I am. All I see is a train track. I'm heading northwest. See you tomorrow. Hopefully. Day 14, January 14th, 2006. Found what looks like a school. I didn't stick around too long though. A train is going by. I snuck onto the train. Hopefully I can train surf home. Can't write much today. 4 out of 5 day. With day 15, January 15th, 2006. Fell asleep on the train last night. I hopped off in a town called Flameken. I think I'm about a day's drive from home. I'm gonna try and find someone to drive me home. See you tomorrow. Day 16, January 16th, 2006. Finally made it home. Got driven about halfway by someone called Salone. She was nice. Train surfed the rest of the way. No one seemed to notice that I was missing. 2 out of 5 day. Day 17, January 17th, 2006. It's Wednesday. In class, I found out when I was missing. I wasn't even marked absent. Did some catching up on my music. Also got into a book called Dragons, A Girl's Dream. It's a fantasy book about a girl who befriends a dragon. 3 out of 5 day. Day 18, January 18th, 2006. Don't have much to write, so I'm going to talk about the book. It follows a girl named Kai. One day she wakes up in the woods and finds a hurt dragon. She helps the dragon and befriends it. Day 19, January 19th, 2006. I think I'm dying. I can't see well, my forehead is on fire, and kind of sweaty. 1 out of 5 day. 2006. Went to the doctor today. He said I have something called fog fever. He said if left untreated, my mind will start eating itself. So I need to make this weird sludge thing and keep my mind stimulated. So lots of writing and drums lull. 1 out of 5 day. Day 21, January 21st, 2006. My head hurts so bad. Got to jam out on the drums all day though, so that was sick. Get it? Anyway, gonna go read and make music. 1 out of 5 day. And Day 22, January 22nd, 2006. Feeling a lot better. Finally got to share my music with Maddie. She liked it and suggested I should post it on Playtunes. I'm not sold on that idea. 4 out of 5 day. And day 23, January 23rd, 2006. Writing late tonight. I went to the field near me to watch an amazing meteor shower. A small rock landed next to me. 4 to 4, January 24th, 2006. Wednesdays are boring. Middle of the school week and nothing else to do. Wrote a new song called Scale Blades. Tried to play guitar for it. It did not go well. I must start leaving a few cassette tapes to see if people like it. 2 out of 5 day. Day 25, January 25th, 2006. I left some of my cassettes in the library today. A group of popular girls picked it up. It actually seemed like they kind of liked it. Kind of scared they will mock it and share it around. 4 out of 5 day. 26, January 26th, 2006. So I saw one of the girls, Olivia, listening to music. So I asked her what she was listening to. And it was my music. I might post it. Still unsure. 5 out of 5 day. As I said, day 27, January 27th, 2006. Woke up today to the thickest fog, ever. It was so unnatural. We were told to not go out and to keep our lights off. So I went looking. I saw these goblin-looking guys. So I hid till they left. And then I ran home. What's going on? With her little, symbol. Day 28, January 28th, 2006. The fog is still here. They have started closing stores. Rumor says we're gonna need to evacuate if it keeps up. I seem to have lost my Myths and Mayhem book. Mom and Dad are also fighting. I think it's because they're scared. I did start packing my drums in case we have to leave. As I said, day 29, January 29th, 2006. They have closed all buildings. I've made a makeshift gas mask and I'm planning to sneak out tonight. If they won't tell us what's happening, I'm going to find out myself. If this is my last entry, then goodbye. Don't forget, break the rules before they break you. Day 30, January 30th, 2006. What the? There are so many dead creatures. Also, there's so much of this sludge everywhere. It's not even sludgy. It's more like a plant-based bacteria. I collected it for some testing. I told my parents we needed to leave. So we're going out to our cottage. About a 12-hour drive. I'll update on findings. Day 31, January 31st, 2006. There's so much driving. The view is nice, though. Quickly writing before I crash and fell asleep. I want to test the goo tomorrow. I'll write my findings. 3 out of 5 day. Also, yes, I did write in yesterday's from my note. It's the same thing. Don't worry about it. Anyways, day 32, February 1st, 2006. Found an old stuffed bear. The bacteria, back. Seems to have done nothing. Also, it seems to almost die when it's in the sun, but comes back to being completely fine in the shade. Also, a lot of people are showing up today. Nothing else crazy happened today. See you tomorrow. 2 out of 33, February 2nd, 2006. Walked onto the water and bumped into Olivia. We got talking and she wants more of my kind of music and said it's something that she vibes with, even if she doesn't know or doesn't show it. Still nothing with the bear. I hear most of the town has left, so they'll start cleaning up. 3 out of 5 day. Also, set out my drums. As 34, February 3rd, 2006. What the hell? The bear started moving. I sealed it in a jar and put it under a magnifying glass, and I think it's dead. Olivia stopped by to say hi. 4 out of 5. Day 35, February 4th, 2006. We've been given the okay to go home, so we started packing. Olivia didn't have much, so she came over to see my drums before we head back home. Today wasn't that crazy other than that. 4 out of 5 day with her. Day 36, February 5th, 2006. Writing to write. Nothing crazy. Just drove home. I'm so tired. 2 out of 5 day. Day 37, February 6th, 2006. School is open again. I think we should have this week off. Olivia asked to come over to help set up my drums. She wasn't much help, though. Day 41, February 10th, 2006. Let me sleep. I can't sleep. It's the weekend, and my body says, you. And no sleep, no food, and the pain. Why are humans like this? With a little... Day 42, February 11th, 2006. I still hurt like hell. Can I just, not? Or at least, let me sleep or something. With some drawing. 43. Day 43, February 12th, 2006. What was with the drills today? Non-stop fire drills? Anyways, saw Maddie today. She kind of read the other entries, and asked about how my music was coming along. 4 to 5 day. Got out of school early. Day 44, February 13th, 2006. I was forced to actually go on a trip to the island. Is it a mandatory trip? Does the school not know people like me will get assaulted up there? With her little symbol. At 45, February 14th, 2006. Spent the worst day of the year in the worst place on earth. A greedy money grab of a residence. Ads everywhere you look. And no fresh air, just concrete. This shit. Negative 5 out of 5 day. extra mad today. As I said, this is day 38 of writing in character every day of this year as an OC of mine in a fictional world that might. So let's get right into it. Day 38, February 7th, 2006. Skipped school today. Decided to go swimming in a pond/lake. Clean water but small. After that, I read a book about a band camp. The main character found out she was into girls. It was good. It was a good book. 3 out of 5 day. As I said, I'm doing this every day of this year, or as many days as I can. So I'd greatly appreciate if you liked, followed, or subscribed, depending on the platform you're on. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! It's day 39 of writing in character every day of this year as an OC of mine. So let's get right into it. Day 39, February 8th, 2006. The milk carton kids. Who are you, they ask. I'm me. Just me. Stop that, they say. Be normal, they add. So I stopped talking. I disappeared and no one looked. They just know me as another face on the carton. Another kid, another day, another one gone away. As I said, I'm doing this every day of this year, or as many days as I can. So I'd greatly appreciate if you liked, followed, or subscribed, depending on the platform you're on. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye! It's day 340 of writing in character every day of this year as an OC of mine in a fictional world I made. So let's get right into it. Day 40, February 9th, 2006. Recorded more music. That was fun. Did I break my high tom? Yes. Ylva came over right after. Not sure why. Also broke a stick. 4 out of 5 day. With a little drawing of a drum and a stick. As I said, I'm doing this every day of this year. As many days as I can. So greatly appreciate if you liked, followed, or subscribed, depending on the platform you're on. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye. 46, February 15th, 2006. Finally home and out of that hellscape. Never going back. Angry guy returns. Again. I'll be honest, I'm not going to read half of this page. Day 47, February 16th, 2006. I'm not going back to school. Not after the trip. And bringing them in today to talk about stupid. 48, February 17th, 2006. Not sure why I'm still writing. Left town because no one even likes me. Just sees me as a problem needed fixed. Well, there you go. Problem solved. I have my drums, a few clothes, and all my cash. Let's see where this train takes me. February 18th, 2006. I am drenched. It's been downpouring all day. I'm currently about 14 and a half hours north by train, nonstop, from home. I'm see what I can do for some extra cash and maybe find a place to crash. 4 out of 5 day. Someone has to break the rules. Maybe that's me. With